Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon, or good evening, whenever you're watching this on YouTube. Welcome to David B69, playing MLB The Show 20, franchise mode on the PS5. Basically, we've pretty much had our way, and our pitching has been dominant over the Dodgers so far. We're hoping to keep that going. Let's see here. We're going to have Carrasco and then Hamels go the next two games. I was going to play Ohtani in left field, and he got injured pregame, and so he's going for a while. Of course, I haven't had McCutchen for a while. He's out another 1 to 2 weeks. I think that will take him out through the World Series, so I don't think we'll be ever seeing McCutchen again this season. But Ohtani's gone for 1 to 6 days. But all we need is 2 more wins, so let's see where that takes us here. There's one setting that was bothering me. It was pitching, it was the warm-ups and stuff. Warm-up relievers, there it is. I'm going to turn that off, because that bothered me. I'm going to apply that change, and then we can continue. That way I won't get that option for warming up pitchers. I just don't like that. That's how we see how we do in LA.
Live on MLB Network, this is Game 3 of the League Championship Series. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports, but even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Julio Urias will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Leading off tonight for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Ronald Correa.
Pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 7:05.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here it comes. 2-2.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff, or he's in for a long day.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
To the plate now, David Bodie. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. In past meetings with Julio Urias, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Bryce Harper is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. His first homer here in the series, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Still only 1 out in the inning. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Still even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Philly. Carlos Carrasco gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, Carlos Carrasco, power arm, big-time slider, great velocity, 94 to 96 miles an hour, but the powerhouse slider is his signature pitch. Has a changeup, but if he has that good slider, he could be really, really tough to hit.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Justin Turner.
Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
In now, Brian Anderson, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser shot.
From the belt, kicks and deals. In there for strike one.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Hoskins grabs it cleanly. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Cody Bellinger.
He's set. Here it comes.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The next 0-2. Turner on third. Anderson at second. Betts on at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Jeez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He looks to do some early damage with the bases loaded. Both the tying and go-ahead runs aboard. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. 1 run is scored. And he's safe.
You know, Dero, that's a huge base hit. After being down by 2 early, they strike right back.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to breathe a sigh of relief right there. We got a fresh ball game. See if he goes out there and attacks differently.
Here's Jock Peterson now as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Second inning set to go, and coming forward the veteran outfielder A.J. Pollock.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. Two-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Misses. Ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
High in the air out to center field. Peterson is right there, one down.
Batting in, the left fielder, Mikey.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mato. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Pollock rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
At the plate, Carlos Carrasco. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. From the belt, the pitch. And there's ball one.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0. 3-0 now. David Bodie would be next. Three and 1 to him now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Again, another foul ball. He's set. The 3-2. Inside, he misses ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch. Two
down, runners at first and second. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
A pause, and the 0-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
One for the Phillies here on the RBI double. Stepping up now, Max Muncy. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Set to deliver the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Max Muncy becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. One out, nobody on. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Julio.
Stepping in now, Julio Urias tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Here comes the 0-1, showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Shows bunt here, but this one misses, ball 3.
Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
And he tries to bunt here, but this is going to be foul, so that's a costly out number 2.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Carrasco pauses. Here's the first pitch. Justin Turner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Lifted in the air out to left. Matuk is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. Still a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Yeah, in this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off. One and 2. Here it comes.
Ball. I can count 2-2.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman. Hoskins, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 5th round pick during the 2014 draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3rd inning, already a 3-2 ball game. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely free.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. In there, strike 1.
Brian Anderson.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brian Anderson sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Mookie Betts is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's the 0-1. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Mookie Betts becomes the 2nd out in the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the first pitch to him. Cody Bellinger will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Line toward the alley and left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it. This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now another 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. They trail 3-2. So digging in now, A.J. Pollock. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. And that's over. 2-1. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The next 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Smith has it, and he makes the throw to first. Gregorius is retired, 2 down now.
Left fielder, Mikey.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mikey Mato. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And now a pitch on the way. Driven nicely into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Into the box now, Carlos Carrasco, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
1-1. Here it is.
Oh, that's it.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Turner has it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Next up is Max Muncy.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1. Oh, that's out.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The 2-2. Will Smith, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Changeup too low. He walked him.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Will Smith. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Muncy is on his way home. He'll score, and the Dodgers have drawn even. We are knotted at 3. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Chris Taylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. The 0-2 delivery. A ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. From the stretch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We played 4. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Dustin May, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Number 85, Dustin.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Ronald Torreyes. In there, and it's 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. This one's flared off to the right side. In comes Bellinger, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, David Bodie.
To the plate now, David Bodie. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Bellinger moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Ready now, Bryce Harper. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Harper.
From the stretch. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now The 1-0. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Peterson. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now 5-3.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now into the box, JT Realmuto. Pitch swung on and hit in the air, toward the line and right, and that's in there, base hit.
The center field, number 11, A.J. Pollard.
At the plate, A.J. Pollard.
Nope.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 5-3 Philadelphia. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now back.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Mookie.
From the stretch. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Grounder down the line at 3rd. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Peter caught too much of the zone.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Carrasco pauses. Here it comes. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Here's the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're still down 5-3. All set for the start of the inning, and here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. First offering on its way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Mikey Mata. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
A bouncer to the left side. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. At the plate, Carlos Carrasco hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch.
That's Bolton.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And it remains 5-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping up as the shortstop, Corey Seager. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Seager.
The 0-1 delivery. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Ready with the 0-2. Fouled away. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Jock Peterson stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And it's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Real Muto is there. Makes the play, 1 away. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. From the belt, the pitch. Changeup called strike 1. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Line hard toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Throw won't get him.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, then he was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
Stepping in now, Will Smith. On a rope to the second baseman. Matt Beatty will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now a 5-5 ball game. So 2 runs are in on the double there, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ross Stripling is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So striding forward now, Ronald Torreyes. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here comes the first pitch. This is in the air out to right. Bellinger's under it. 1 out. So striding in, David Bodie. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hot shot on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Anderson in foul ground. And that's the 3rd out. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. This ball game still tied 5-all. Settling in now, Brian Anderson. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman. 2-2. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Pollock at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out. So here's Cody Bellinger. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. Alvarez has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Change-up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and third with none out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He spoils another one and will do it again. Ready with the payoff pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
He almost got him to commit there as we take another look at it in slow motion. He comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. First pitch on its way. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one as it's fouled away, and the count holds at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Next for the Dodgers, Jock Peterson. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
And it's fouled away. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fouled off. Down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Only play will be to first, so they get the out, but credit the RBI as the go-ahead run is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
So stepping in, Max Muncy. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
0-1 the count. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Kike Hernandez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Mike Fiers trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. tapped out in front of home. The tag, and he is out. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. LA's on top 8-5. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in its last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
Too high. Ball. Ball left outside.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull the trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Here's the 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. Baez has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Turner for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Now back.
Stepping in, A.J. Pollard 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Now in the box, Mikey Mata. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
No balls and 1 strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2nd and 3rd, 2 away. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. 1-2. Here it is. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands two men in scoring position. Phillies leave a couple, still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Second baseman, Justin Turner.
Joe Kelly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 19, Joe Kelly.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Matuk is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
Striding in, Brian Anderson. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Line toward right center. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Now batting. No left fielder.
So now to the plate, Mookie Betts, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he falls behind 0-2. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Runner at first here, one man out. On the ground is short. This could be two. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 74. Kenley Jansen.
Neil Walker is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run here for Neil Walker. His first homer here in the series as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Ronald Torreyes is at the plate as he watches ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs that's going to win the ball.
He's set. Here it comes. David Bodie comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. In there, 1-2 now. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. They'll try again, 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Bodie is retired, 2 down now. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. 8-6 the final score tonight. The Dodgers now trail 2-1 in this league championship series. Ross Stripling is the winning pitcher of record. Carlos Carrasco allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, $56,000.